Hi guys, Peter Miller here from Bass to Billfish, and I'm really excited because I'm with the guys from Deckgear, the owners Mike and Mark, and they brought down a great tournament chair that we're going to mount on the bow of my 24 Yellowfin. Hey Mark, thanks for coming down. Hey Mike, thanks for coming down. So tell me a little bit about this seat.
This is our short tournament seat. It's an 18-inch frame with about a 22 overall height, 22 inches. And it's really made to be a very versatile bow-mounted fighting platform for bay and flats boats. Traditionally you always had the big traditional type fighting chairs on the back of the sport fish. We saw a lot of folks trying to fight bigger fish from the front of their bay and flats boats, and we're like, one, it's not safe, and two, they're losing a lot of fish. We came up with a platform that's perfect. This rotates 360 degrees, mounts your deck with a turnbuckle, like you would with the casting platform or anything else. And we've added a really industrial grade, high strength, all stainless steel, one-piece construction gimbal to it.
That's not something you see every day. I'll show the camera that right there. Look at that. Look at that setup underneath. That's one piece.
The thing that really kind of makes it unique is there's a stainless steel plate that runs all the way back behind the swivel. There aren't any screws to back out or corrode. It's basically one piece construction once it's all welded together. And we've had some of our captains just pull up some monster fish on those.
This is something that I've needed for a long time, and I've seen your ads and I've seen a lot of stuff that you guys have done. And I've been up on the bow here. There's no bow rail. There's no nothing. We've been on some big fish, especially the Goliath grouper and the tarpon. The Goliath grouper will pull you down to your knees. So if you're sitting in this chair and you're able to put it in here, you can actually tame a big fish like that. And the tarpon, it's one thing to get them jumping a few times, you get them up in the air and it's all exciting. And Mike, you and I actually talked about that. Once they jump a few times, I'm kind of like, here, take the ride.
Exactly.
You can fight the fish. And now someone can sit in this chair, especially like a 10-year-old, a 12-year-old. My daughter's 11 now. We're getting ready to do a show. And I told her tarpon, and she said, Dad, I don't know, can I handle a tarpon? They're like 100 plus pounds. I said, I got just the thing. So I called Mark and Mike and I said, guys, I've been looking at your Deckgear seats for quite a while. Would you be so inclined to maybe come down and bring one over, and we'll put it in and give it a whirl? And they said, sure. So they're down here today. We're about to drill a hole in the boat to put in the fitting.
There's a lot of different ways you can do it, but this one, very strong, and it's not going to give you any problem.
It's out of the way. If the chair's off the deck too, it's out of the way.
It's a nice piece. It's a really nice piece. So we're going to put that down on the deck, and then we're going to take you over to the flats boat and show you the other version they have, which is called a tarpon tamer, which doubles as a fighting chair, a platform. What else would you call it?
It's kind of like one part leaning post, one part casting platform. Just adds a ton of versatility to the front of your boat. It's got a rod holder and a drink holder that it comes stocked with, and you can fish all day from the front of your boat and not get worn out.
Let's do it. Let's install this baby.
All right.
Time to drill the hole for the tie-down plate. Got the 2.5-inch drill bit, and we've measured 9.5 inches from this hatch. And then we have the backing plate and the gasket. Perfect setup. So here we go. Gotta use the glasses. Okay, we're in. All right, there it is, the last screw of 4 for this tie down. We had a 2.5 inch drill bit. We cut through the deck, which is the carbon fiber. Then we had an aluminum backing plate that was already in there with some carbon fiber that was protecting this blade. So I actually trimmed out these 3 pieces, put in this tie down, and now it's time to put the turnbuckle in and ultimately hook up to the Deckgear chair. All right, just tightening up the turnbuckle, getting it hand tight, and then you can go in there with whatever tool you like to use. You can get a screwdriver in there and you can tweak it around like that, or just go the standard way and use a wrench. It's as simple as that. Lock that down. So this is the 20-inch Deckgear tournament chair, and it's perfect for this type of boat. It's got a flat deck with no freeboard, nothing to get in your way, so I like the low chair. It's great to be able to put your feet on the deck. Now we're gonna go take a look over at my flats boat. We have a tarpon tamer. You can use it as a casting platform, lean post, seat, whatever you want. Come take a look. All right, here's the tarpon tamer. This chair stands about 36 inches. Got a drink holder, which I love to be able to scout fish up here and have a drink holder. Got my rod holder. You can have any combination up here. And then you also have a footrest, so when you sit up on this thing, you can put your feet on here. You can lock your feet behind here when on a big fish, but this is great as a lean post, a casting platform, and a seat. So it's got pretty much everything you need. Another great product from Deckgear, and I fasten it to the cleat down here with a turnbuckle. Perfect item to add to any flats boat. Well, there you have it, guys. Install the new Deckgear Tournament Series fighting chair with this gimbal. It's phenomenal. Got a 30 Tiagra in the gimbal here. And next thing you got to do is basically try it out, hook up with a fish. Typically, I'm up here trying to fight a fish, you know, trying to hold my balance. Sometimes we're running after the fish. There's 2-3 foot seas. So this is the perfect mechanism to keep you safe, seated, and it's built very well. And it has a 360-degree swivel, so I can pretty much do anything I want. The fish runs over there, I swivel with it. You know, fish runs back over here, I swivel with it. I'm fighting it the entire time. And now all we need to do is test it with a big fish. I hope I get a bite. Come on. Look at that, one hand. Come on. Wow, this is big. Look at him out there. I gotta reel him in now with no clicker. Let's see. I've always wanted to catch this guy. Finally got him. Here's Mark from Deckgear. He's a keeper. Thanks, Mark. I really appreciate it.
No
Great
problem.
product.